In this video, we have a problem in our hands there. We have to solve for the values of x and y and this kind of equation in such a way that you have x squared minus y squared equal to 36, provided that x and y are natural numbers, that is, they are positive numbers. That's what the n means there. Okay, x and y, they are members or they are elements of natural numbers. So what can we do to get this equation solved in such a way that we obtain value for x and we obtain value for for y? So the first thing that comes to our mind is to express this difference of 2 squared, okay, in this way. The difference of 2 squared can be x plus y multiplied by x minus y. That will still be 36. That's the interpretation of x squared minus y squared. That is x plus y and x minus y. When we express it this way, that means there are two terms to be multiplied together. That's going to give us 36. But the first trick is this. Make sure that your x plus y, it has to be bigger than x minus y. That is, when you add the two factors together, it should be bigger than when you subtract the two factors. Okay, so let's take note of this, that the addition of the two factors must be greater than the subtraction of the two factors. Okay, so we can just write out all the pairs of factors of 36 so that we can choose whatever set of factors that are necessary for us. If you do 1 multiplied by 36, it is 36. And 36 times 1, it is also 36. 2 times 18, and we can do 18 times 2. Another one is 3 times 12, and we can do 12 times 3. Another one is 4 times 9, and we can do 9 times 4. Of course, okay, I'm going to write 6 times 6, but there is no need writing that, but just to douse every curiosity there. Okay, 6 times 6 is not necessary because the question says x and y, so we are meant to use two different factors to be multiplied to get 36 there. So x should be a different number, y should be a different number. So, and then if you obtain 6 and 6, definitely that won't be correct set of factors to be considered because this is the same. 6 is the same thing as another factor. So that is out completely. Then which other set of factors do we need to cross out, and which other set of factors do we need to consider? Remember that when we add the two factors together, it should be greater than when we subtract the two factors. And then when we consider 1 and 36, okay, we need to cross out this one, okay, because the addition of the two factors will be greater, okay, than the subtraction of the two factors. That is, whatever factors we are having here should be greater than whatever factors we have in it. 36 is bigger than this one, so we can consider that. 2 is smaller here, no. But 18 is bigger than 2 here, okay, we can consider that, okay. And then this one, no. And then 12 and 3, yes, we can consider that. And then 4 is smaller than 9, no. And then 9 is bigger, yes. So we chose the one that have bigger factor, okay, and then smaller factor followed. That is a bigger one followed by a smaller one. So let's write out all those set of factors we have chosen here. We have chosen 36 times 1. We have chosen 18 times 2. We have also chosen 12. Yes, that's 12 times 3. We have also chosen 9 times 4. So these are the set of factors we have considered from all the pairs of factors of 36 we have written there. And then another trick we want to see is the addition of the two factors should give an even number, okay, for us to obtain the true values of x and y. then definitely we're going to test, okay, that the addition of these two factors we have written out should give you an even number, so that it can actually match up with the conditions given us in the question. That is, x and y should be an element of natural numbers, and natural numbers are integers. That is, they are integers, they are not fractions. So if you add up these, of course, 36 plus 1, that's going to give us 37. If you divide 37 by 2, that's going to give you a decimal. Therefore, we don't need to consider that. Okay, that won't fit into the condition given in the question. And then 18 plus 2, that's going to give us 20. 20 divided by 2 factors, that's going to give us 10. Okay, we can consider that. And then 12 plus 3, that's going to give us 15. No, okay, that won't work. And then 9 plus 4, that's going to give us 13. No, that won't work. So it turns out that the only two factors we need to consider is 18 and 2. Okay, we're using the condition given to us to actually judge the set of factors to be considered. And then if we consider 18 and 2, and then we bring it out into the equation written there. Don't forget we have our factors as x plus y, and then in the bracket x minus y equal to 36. Okay, so one of the ways you want to get this done is we have considered 18 and 2. That is, when you multiply the first factor by the second factor, is giving you 36. So we can just say that this x plus y is the first factor, and then the x minus y is the second factor, in such a way that when we have x plus y together is the one we are writing as 18, and then when we do x minus y is the one we are writing as 2. And in this case, we can make use of simultaneous equations to obtain the values of our x and y. And therefore, since both x and y they have the same coefficient, so we can just go ahead and use simultaneous equation. If we want to eliminate, I want to use the elimination method of simultaneous equation now to obtain the values of my x and y. Of course, when you want to eliminate y, because they carry different signs, therefore we're going to add them together. So adding x and x together, that gives us 2x. This, get rid of this, that's plus y plus minus y. That's going to turn 0 there. And then 18 divided by plus 2, that's going to give us 20. Okay, so we have 2x equal to 20. And then we divide both sides by 2. And then we have x equal to 10. So we have obtained the value of the first number there, which is 10. And then we can just substitute 10 for the value of x in any one of the equations. So I chose equation 1 there. So if you're obtaining, if you're substituting 10 for the value of x there, that is x plus y equal to 18. That's the first equation. And then since x equal to 10, so 10 plus y equal 18. And then in this case, our y equal to 18 minus 10. And then we have y equal to 8. So we have been able to obtain the values of our x and y. So in this case, our x equal to 10 and our y equal to 8. And then we can just check, okay, do these values actually match up with the question we are given? Let's check out. Okay, don't forget x equal to 10 and y equal to 8. But the question given is x squared minus y squared equal to 36. We can just call this one a check. We want to check whether what we've gotten is correct. If x is 10, so this one is 10 squared minus this is y equal to 8, that is 8 squared. So 10 squared is 100 minus 8 squared is 64. So 100 minus 64 equal to 36. That means the values we have obtained for x and y is actually correct. So in that kind of question, your x is 10 and your y is 8. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel.